their mothers. They have the choice because it's called freedom.
That's amazing.
You're amazing.
Decent men don't matter. Do you plan?
Decent men don't have to be around me.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Crisp Trends. Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. I think that's everything, so without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Who does that? Who in their right mind would even consider it?
Just approved a new law to crack down on sexual violence and harassment, just as this video has been going viral. You can see 22-year-old Marie Laguerre in the red dress there as she walks past the man at the top of the screen. She says he whistled at her, made lewd remarks and noises, and they appear to go their separate ways, but the man turns back, follows her, and then ends up hitting her, slamming her into a cafe enclosure. Some people sitting at that cafe stood up for her, but the man ended up leaving the scene. Police are still looking for him. I spoke to Laguerre earlier, and she described what happened.
Wow, never really thought about it from that perspective. I mean, I guess it brings up some good points.
Had a problem, but it turns out it's the air conditioning that's sexist.
I know. So many women in our office have the exact same problem. You know, we just sit there absolutely freezing at our desks trying to type. You can probably tell I've got a cold right now, which I blame all on the AC. And so it's just so actually quite nice to see this research. It's just such a relief to know that there's actually proof that this is happening, that women, you know, do feel the cold more than men, and that the AC in offices is normally regulated more for a male's temperature than a woman's.
And it's an explanation for these constant battles.
Hey, lady, save that speech for the actual culprits, please.
That's what the American flag stands for! Patriarchy! We don't stand for that patriarchy!
Heteronormativity!
Hell yeah! Heteronormativity! Gender oppression! Homophobia! Transphobia! Islamophobia! Capitalism! Slavery! Racism! Classism! Elitism! Imperialism! All of it! Burn that
Burn that shit,
Get yourself a reasonable job, young man. Come on, it's difficult, I know, but I'm sure you can just put the effort in and make something happen.
Voting for Biden. Can I bite your sign? I want to eat your sign.
I'm gonna.
Because it's
I don't
fucked,
consent.
like you.
I don't consent. Donald Trump cares a lot about women.
No. Donald Trump women, actually.
No,
he hasn't done anything for the economy that he said that he was going to do.
Well, it was booming.
Maybe for white, rich men. He did say he would.
I mean, his daughter's pretty stacked, though.
That does not matter. He literally said he daughter.
No,
that is.
Why are you guys
assault.
incest shaming?
Incest is disgusting.
Why are you incest shaming Trump?
What's
your stance? Actually eating my son. Actually,
Whatever complex you have, lady, kindly work on resolving it, just for the rest of us. If not for yourself, for all of us. It's getting annoying.
You too. Say hello to me.
Why?
Don't say hello. I don't play that sexual harassment shit. Let me get your address.
What do you mean sexual harassment?
Don't say hi to strange women you don't know.
Call the cops.
3889492. You're sexually harassing me. I can call the cops on you for that.
Good.
Fat mother. Who are you talking to? Don't say hello to me.
Then get gone. You shouldn't be
No,
here.
I should be here. Why do you say I shouldn't be here?
Why shouldn't I be here saying hello to people?
Don't say hello to me.
I'm gonna call the cops.
Go. What you want to do?
I agree with the reporter here. There is an International Men's Day. What the hell is wrong with these kind of women?
Our Facebook page and seen all the comments from men saying, well, I'll celebrate International Women's Day once there's an International Men's Day.
I've seen a lot of that as well.
There is an International Men's Day, you idiot.
Oh, there is?
Google it. For goodness sake, this is why I hate people.
You can't say that.
Honestly, you despair. You think, really? This is the evolution has reached this point?
Well, you know, it's like we wouldn't need an International Women's Day.
Sorry.
As Jacinda
No,
Ardern
it's just
said,
embarrassing. When,
we were getting beaten up in our homes, or we were actually...
Huh. Well, if you say so.
Oh, gosh, no. Oh, sorry.
Why is that?
Well, I mean, I don't know what it means in Europe, but in this country it tends to mean, well, an angry, man-hating lesbian.
Well, it doesn't, does it?
It does.
The fact that you have the right to vote. Do you appreciate that?
She calls it freedom.
I do not.
Would you want your kids to know that their mother is a
I would love them to know that their mother's a they have the choice to be a because it's called freedom.
That's amazing. Decent men don't marry. Do you plan to
Decent men don't have to be around me.
And yet more lessons are recommended.
Patriarchy exists. Obviously, yes, I do. I do believe that the patriarchy exists, and more to the point, I accept the reality of the patriarchy. For me, it's not an issue of belief or not, it's understanding that it's real.
And do you think that the patriarchy is oppressive?
Absolutely, oppressive to everybody. More superficially beneficial than not to men, but still acts in a way that oppresses them.
I don't know if you've thought about this, though. How can the patriarchy be oppressive to women when it was a man who invented the tampon?
Well, you've undone.
Hell yeah, go girl. You deserve to be heard. Let's have more of this.
For women's rights activists, the choice could hardly have been worse. As the French president met with his new interior minister, outside, police pushed back a group of protesters.
The government announced its intention to make gender equality a priority, and it's showing us the opposite by its actions.
The person in...
I guess that's why we have International Women's Day.
From this to this. Not the usual scenes of an International Women's Day march. Chile's capital, Santiago, witnessed a polarizing transformation in a few short hours. It comes as women across Latin America gathered to be heard, triggered by growing outrage.
I'm here because I already knew that many women were coming. We are supposed to be here to celebrate International Women's Day, but rather we are here to protest, fighting for equality so they don't kill us.
I mean, if that's what you're passionate about, then go for it. No one's gonna stop you.
My name's Clementine Ford. I'm an angry feminist and notorious boner killer who fights for women's rights. Male privilege is men being celebrated and lauded for repeating the work that women have tirelessly done on their behalf. Women who are fighting for dignity and respect and humanity aren't doing it so that men can feel bad about themselves. But the fact that so many men continue to make it about themselves is, again, an example of male privilege. And this is what needs to be dismantled. I don't think of myself as a crusader. I just see myself as a girl standing in front of a million boys, asking them to be better.
All I have to say about this is pay to Caesar what belongs to Caesar.
The gender pay gap. The gender pay gap comes down to a myriad of factors, from job to age to experience, many of which have absolutely nothing to do with gender, and is trying to conflate the two, which I think at best is deeply misleading. And frankly, to piggyback on the Me Too campaign with this kind of misleading information is, the only way to paint it is that it's insulting.
Stella, what do you say to that? Deeply misleading, and that you're just piggybacking off...
Sorry, Kate, your problem is the hashtag. My problem is that this data is showing us that on average, women are paid 14% less than men.
And with that, guys, that's the end of the video. That's all we have for today, folks. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this video. Remember to also like, share, and subscribe. And I think that's it, everyone. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.